Welcome to the tutorial on using the heading element. In this video, we'll walk through the basics of the heading element and why it's important to understand its usage. This is just one part of a larger series of tutorials where we'll explore all the essential elements in detail. By the end, you'll feel confident in how to use each of these elements effectively within the system. Let's begin by focusing on the heading element. As you can see, a heading typically represents the title or main topic of a section. For instance, in this example, we have an H2 heading. If you hover over it, you can easily identify it by its tag. There are different methods to add headings. One way is by dragging and dropping it into place. Now, these templates are already well structured, but if you wanted to create a new section, you could do that. First, let's talk about placement. While dragging and dropping is useful, it can be a bit tricky when working with tightly designed templates. I recommend using the Add Element feature instead. It allows you to select a specific area where you'd like to insert a new heading without disrupting the design. When you hover over a section, you'll notice a red plus sign appear. By clicking this, a panel will open, similar to the one on the left, and from there, you can select the heading element. Once selected, the heading is inserted seamlessly into your page. This method is far more predictable and efficient than drag and drop, especially when working with predefined templates that are already optimized for design. Next, let's go over how to delete a heading. If you hover over the heading element, you'll see a remove icon appear at the top. Simply click this to remove the element. To add it back, follow the same process we used earlier. Click on the area, select the heading, and it's added back. Now let's explore the formatting options available for the heading element. When you click on the heading, a toolbar will appear with options like bold, italics, underline, and strike through. You can also add a link if needed. To select the entire text, you can use Ctrl-A on your keyboard or click and drag your mouse to highlight the text. However, I find using keyboard shortcuts like Ctrl much more precise than dragging with the mouse, which might accidentally move the entire element. Another method is to place your cursor at the start of the text and press Shift and the arrow keys to make a selection. Once selected, you can apply your desired formatting: bold, italics, underline, strike through. And if you need to turn the heading into a hyperlink, you can do that as well by using the anchor icon. If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can always remove the formatting by selecting the text again and clicking on the icons to toggle the effects off. Let's talk alignment. By selecting the heading and using the text alignment options, you can move it to the left, center, or right. These options are available in the toolbar, making it easy to adjust the layout of your page to suit your needs. Now, let's change the heading level. If you want to make the heading larger or smaller, you can change it from an H2 to an H1 or H3 using the header level feature. Remember, a page should typically have only one H1 tag, as it helps search engines understand the structure of your content. Let's move on to style customization. You can adjust the heading's font size and color. Under the Styles tab, you'll see a range of fonts and colors. Experiment with different fonts to give your heading a unique look, and use the font size slider to make your text larger or smaller. The system also gives you the option to choose predefined colors like primary, success, or info, but you're not limited to these. If you want more control over colors, you can use the color picker to select any shade. Advanced formatting options. For more precise styling, you can use letter spacing and line height controls. These help adjust the spacing between characters or lines to create the perfect layout. You can even change the text decoration, adding effects like dotted, dashed, or solid underlines. For designers with CSS knowledge, there are advanced options to customize padding, margins, and even border radius. This allows you to make subtle adjustments to the heading's appearance, such as rounding the corners or adding borders. Background and borders. You can also add background colors or borders to your headings. This adds a layer of visual depth to your design, allowing you to emphasize certain sections of your page. Choose from solid, dashed, or dotted borders and adjust their thickness and color to suit your style. Final thoughts. As you've seen, the heading element offers a wide range of customization options. Whether you're adjusting fonts, colors, alignments, or adding advanced CSS, this system gives you the flexibility to design your pages exactly the way you want. That's a wrap on the heading element. In the next tutorial, we'll dive into working with images, which is another essential aspect of web design. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.